Hello drama lovers. ARMY thought it would be just another cozy Weverse live. Yoongi, soft lighting, casual dinner, maybe a few sleepy smiles. But in the middle of a quiet bite, Suga suddenly dropped a story no one saw coming. And within minutes, the entire BTS fandom was in meltdown mode. Because when Min Yoongi speaks honestly, especially without a script, it always means something deeper is about to unfold. It started so normally. Suga BTS logged onto Weverse Live looking comfortable, almost shy, sitting with his food like he was just hanging out with friends. No dramatic background. No stage lights. Just Yoongi being Yoongi. ARMY flooded the comments, hearts flying. We missed you. Eat well. You look good. And for a while, it really was that simple. He talked about small things, his day, what he was eating, how he's been spending his time lately. His voice was calm, low, steady. That familiar tone that feels like home to millions of fans around the world. But then, something shifted. Mid-bite, he paused. There was this tiny silence. The kind that doesn't feel accidental. The kind that makes you lean closer to the screen. And then Suga began telling a story, one that felt almost too personal for a casual live. He talked about a recent moment when he found himself unexpectedly emotional. Not on stage. Not in front of cameras. Just alone, thinking. ARMY immediately sensed it. This wasn't just random storytelling. This was Min Yoongi opening a door he usually keeps closed. He described how sometimes, even after years of global success, Grammy nominations, Billboard No. 1's, and sold-out world tours, there are still nights when he questions himself. When the silence feels louder than the cheers. And suddenly, the mood of the live changed. The comments slowed down. Fans weren't just spamming emojis anymore, they were listening. Yoongi didn't dramatize it. That's the thing. He spoke in that natural, almost detached way he has when he's saying something deeply vulnerable. He admitted that during a recent quiet dinner alone, he felt overwhelmed by the weight of everything BTS has been through: the hiatus, solo projects, military service, the pressure of expectations. He said he wondered if he had done enough. Let that sink in. Min Yoongi, Suga BTS, questioning if he's done enough. And that's when ARMY realized this wasn't just a story, it was a confession. But what he said next made the moment even more unforgettable, and that's where the live truly turned into something historic. After admitting his doubts, Yoongi smiled. Not a sad smile. Not a forced one. A quiet, almost relieved smile. He told ARMY that while eating that night, scrolling through old messages and fan letters, he suddenly remembered why he started. Not for awards. Not for charts. Not even for legacy. But for connection. He said there was one particular message from an ARMY who shared how BTS's music, especially his solo tracks like The Last and Amygdala, helped them survive a dark period in their life. And in that moment, Yoongi realized something powerful. He said, maybe, that's enough. It was simple. Soft. But it hit like thunder. For years, Suga has been known as the quiet genius, the producer, the introvert with sharp honesty. Through August D, through D-Day, through raw lyrics about mental health and pressure, he has always been brutally real. But hearing him reflect like this, so casually while eating, made it feel even more intimate. This wasn't a concert speech. This wasn't a documentary interview. This was Yoongi, unfiltered, choosing to share his heart in real time. He even joked lightly that sometimes he forgets how big BTS is globally until he logs into Weverse and sees ARMY from Brazil, Indonesia, the US, Korea, everywhere, all at once. He laughed and said it's a little scary but comforting. And that duality, that's so Suga. Strong but soft. Confident but questioning. Global superstar but still the same Daegu boy who once just wanted to make music. As clips of the live started spreading across X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, hashtags like SUGA Weverse Live and Yoongi with ARMY began trending within hours. Fans were sharing timestamps, translations, crying reactions. Because in a world of perfectly curated idol content, this felt real. And just when ARMY thought the emotional peak had passed, Yoongi added one more layer that made everyone's hearts ache in the best way. Before ending the live, Suga leaned a little closer to the camera. His voice dropped softer. He said that even during BTS's temporary group hiatus and while focusing on individual paths, his connection to ARMY never feels paused. It doesn't disappear just because we're quiet, he said. And then he admitted something beautifully vulnerable. Sometimes he goes live not because he has big news, but because he simply misses the feeling of talking to ARMY. No stage. No choreography. Just conversation. He thanked fans for waiting, for trusting BTS's journey, for believing in their reunion in 2025. He didn't make dramatic promises. He didn't tease a comeback. But he said, "We'll meet again properly." Those 4 words. We'll meet again. For a fandom that has been counting days, holding on to hope, replaying old run BTS episodes, streaming solo albums, and supporting each member through military service, it meant everything. And as he finished his food and waved goodbye, there was no grand finale. Just Yoongi. Honest. Grounded. Still growing. But somehow, that quiet ending felt louder than any stadium encore. And that's why this Weverse Live is still echoing across the fandom. What makes this moment unforgettable isn't scandal. It isn't controversy. It isn't shocking headlines. It's vulnerability. In an industry built on perfection, Suga chose honesty. He showed that even global icons have doubts. Even record-breaking artists have quiet nights of questioning. And instead of hiding it, he shared it.